hoodie on.
Oh damn! Hold on, cuz. Let me back out of there.
Oh damn,
You
it's
said
all
go
good.
ahead. Hey, just you
Nah,
cut
it's,
the
it's
camera.
good. We good. We good. We good.
Oh, all right. So I guess we're live right now. I don't know. But anyhow, uh, just testing equipment out. How you been, brother?
Ah man, I can't complain, man.
Yeah. Did you did you work today?
I did for until about probably I say what noon probably.
Mm-hmm.
Then they sent us home because apparently we were supposed to have this real bad storm.
Oh, did it happen?
Come on, man. It's
Oh.
Missouri. Does it ever happen?
Oh well, I mean, it does occasionally, I guess. But anyhow,
When- Whenever it starts spitting, everybody, you remember the movie Ants?
no,
You remember that?
no.
So there's a scene in the Ant movie or whatever where like they get these huge droplets and everybody's like frantically like running around trying to get into the ant hole. And that's how I feel like Missouri drivers are.
Oh, ants. That's the cartoon, the
Yeah,
animated. Okay, all
yeah,
right. Well, you got kids. You got babies. You know what I mean? So I know. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah,
yeah.
actually, I think that was a good movie. Actually,
It was. It was a very
yeah,
good movie.
yeah. Them animated movies be kind of dope, and there'd be a lot of shit in there uh that ain't for kids. Like that might go over a kid's head.
Word.
Yeah, yeah. But hey man, I just wanted to jump on. This is our first live stream. I just wanted to jump on and like kind of test things out. And because I feel like we should be doing this a little more often.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the people have spoken, man. They want to hear more from mindfully misunderstood. You know,
I don't know if I really don't know if people want to hear our perspective on a lot of shit.
hey, hey, Inya, Inye, hello, lady. How you doing? Uh, yeah. Can you see the chat, Cameron?
Let me see. Oh yeah, now I can.
Okay. All right. Well, for those who just joined, this is yeah, it's our first live stream. We just
Yeah,
testing
for
it out.
sure, for sure.
Really, we have no agenda, so we're gonna
Nah,
be on here for a few minutes. We're testing out some equipment, and just to introduce ourselves on the live, and I have been getting a lot of positive feedback from our content, and so that's a good thing. And I think it's time for us to take it to another level so we can grow our channel. You know what I mean?
sure, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. And but here's the thing, man. I I feel like people think that sometimes we're a little too forward, if you will. But that's what makes us us. You know, we're gonna
Too
we're gonna
forward.
we're gonna say the things that people think. You
I
know.
mean, I don't think I would say we're too forward. I think when you meet someone or just a person in general who knows kind of like exactly what they want. I mean, you can't. To me, I don't think you can do anything but respect that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, we're just trying to give the specific topics our perspectives, you know what I'm saying? And whether it's right or wrong or indifferent, this is genuinely how we think. And I think people respect that. People respect genuineness, you know what I mean? Because I think we get so caught up in people trying to say the right thing and do the right thing and be this person that's socially acceptable and everybody accepts. Man,
Fuck
you know, yeah,
that.
bro.
I
I
mean, I know you ain't gonna say it, but I'll say it. I just think you know it's hard. It's hard to fit in when you were made to stand out. So
Facts.
I, I don't know because I've never been one that went with the crowd. It's kind of hard for me to kind of reason with that
Hmm.
to say what's socially acceptable or to be what's socially acceptable to me. I mean, I do what I want and I say what I want as long as, you know, I believe in, you know, really giving respect first, you know what I'm saying, before I don't believe I ever get disrespectful, but I'm real big on giving respect because at the end of the day, as my man Kevin Gates say it, I'm a demand mine.
And that's facts. You know what? And I'm big on respect as well. And that's, you know, probably because in my younger years when I was a lot more militant, I should say, and I really thought I was invincible. I learned a lot. I learned how situations can go from 0 to 100 real quick, and that, um, and you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Because it's my history and I don't really care. But a large part of how I carry myself is due to the fact that I was bullied from kindergarten through fifth grade, and the summer of between fifth and sixth grade is when I was like, I ain't taking it no more. And and bruh, like I didn't know how to turn it off. Like I started fighting back and I didn't know how to turn it off, and I became like this angry guy. And essentially I was swinging on anybody who you know what I mean. I mean, at the drop of a hat, you know what I'm saying. And I had to rein it in, and I had to learn that, you know what, it's about the respect factor first and foremost. And so because I have a history of things going from 0 to 100, I wanted to carry myself in a manner that if things did go way left, it wasn't my fault necessarily.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm prepared for it to go way left if it needs to be, but it won't be my fault. I've been in situations where it was simply arguing, and then next thing you know, police are involved, blood is shed, arrests are made, and you know what I mean. It just after a while, it gets tiring. You know what I mean? And so I feel that when Kevin Gates talk about, and here's another one who talks about respect is what's the guy? They call him the boogie, not the boogeyman of hip hop, but the art and science of respect. Jay Prince. Jay Prince, he talks about respect, man, and I love that guy's perspective because he's so peaceful. But and that's how I essentially like to carry myself, man. I'm peaceful. I don't really want no drama because I've been in so much of it, and it's just I just want to be respectful. And so that's the thing when people get disrespectful is like, hey, I'll try to get out of your way as best I can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But what needs to be addressed is gonna have to be said. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I think I carry that even now in my work environment now. You know, we've had this conversation off camera where, you know, a lot of people don't like me because I'm quiet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a man of many words, so it's like, you know, I make people feel uncomfortable in some way, shape, or fashion. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like that's out of my control. Yeah. You know, how you feel about me, that has nothing to do with anything that I could do. You know what I'm saying? I obviously, I always think about what you tell me. I'm always approachable. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always respectful, and I'm always teachable. So those three things, as long as I feel like I'm doing those right, everything else, I don't even have to worry about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact. And you know what? It's funny because, you know, how can people have a problem with you being quiet? You know what I mean? We talked about this.
That's weird, you know, bro.
Like they want to be able to figure you out.
Yeah.
They can't fit, and it just irks them so bad that they can't figure you out. And I don't know. I think that's also too, that's a problem with people trying to control other people, and they want people to be like them. Mm-hmm. You know, and it's like, you're not acting like me, so I have a problem with you. And you know, so but that being said, you know, we really didn't have a topic, you know, ladies and gentlemen. We were just really trying this equipment out. Cam got them babies in the background that he need to be tending to. But
it's bedtime for everybody.
Yeah.
A16, yes, it's about that time.
Yeah. And I got a big day tomorrow. But yeah, man, look, we're gonna start we're gonna be doing these weekly lives at to start with. We're gonna do our weekly lives. We haven't really discussed what day yet, but we are gonna be dropping weekly lives. Trigger you to not have as much patience. Oh, I'm very patient. I'm very patient. You know what? Because I understand. I read a lot, and I also think about. I study how other people handle life, right? And so I read this book called The Four Agreements, and the second agreement in the Four Agreements is to never take things personally. And I understand that a lot of people are just acting out in a way that they, from their perspective, in the way that they see the world, and sometimes it has nothing to do with you personally. So that's why, you know, if you have the mindset to not take things personally, to me that can alleviate a lot of the conflict or a lot of the situations that we find ourselves into. And that's just my perspective. I just always think when somebody's acting a fool, man, they hey, because my life is beautiful. So
you gotta sit back sometimes and let the clown have a circus.
there you go. There you go. My life is beautiful. So you know they say hurt people, right? You know, and so when people try to take you there, there's something wrong with them. There's something going on in their life, and I don't know. You can't get me if you're not messing with me physically. If you're not messing with me physically, if you're not messing with my money, if you're not, touching my family, anything like that, I mean, I could blow it off. I could blow it off because I don't have anything to prove to anybody. I've proven myself over the years, for real. I've proven myself, so I'm comfortable, letting the clown have the circus, like you said, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Just because, I mean, I've been in a lot of situations where, especially in a professional workplace, where a lot of people just try to flex their authority, and when you don't give them, it's really hard sometimes because a lot of people like to test the waters, right? So when you don't give, I'm a very patient person. So when you don't give someone the reaction that they want to keep messing with you and they want to keep poking that bear until they can get that reaction. And when they don't get the reaction that they're looking for, they like, man, I don't know. What else can I do to this dude? Or what else can I do to this woman to make her react in the way that I need them to react? So it's like the more and more you make them look like clowns, it's like the worse they get. And then the second that you politely put them in a place, it's like, damn, I did all this, and this person's still that nice to me. Or this person is still like, this person will still go out of his way to help me do whatever I need to do.
Or go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Or even not acknowledging that what they're trying to do. You know what? So
I think that's even worse. When you don't even acknowledge, you know what I'm saying? When you don't even acknowledge the fact that they are purposely trying to put you in that, you know what I'm saying, put you in that space, that negative space. That's even better.
Yeah, and I studied the art of war, and I suggest everybody read that book, The Art of War, and like is you can actually apply it to any situation where there's any type of conflict resolution that's needed. And so I'll quote the master Sun Tzu when he says, "The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting." That is the supreme art of war, and I've mastered it. I'm pretty good with psychological warfare. Whereas I can subdue my enemy without it ever without us engaging each other physically.
Yeah.
And so it's like an art, man. You practice it, get really good at it. Motherfuckers don't even know what happened.
Sit there on the sidelines, mad.
But essentially, what the main thing is is when you know what you can do and you're happy with yourself and you're happy with your life. You kind of look at people who are vibrating on a lower vibration.
Yeah,
you look at them differently. You look at them different. I'm like, come on, you can't get me.
It's not even necessarily like a because a lot of people when you say lower frequency, a lot of people will mix that up and say, well, oh, you looking down on that person. It's like, nah, I'm letting you operate in your circle. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting you, you know what I'm saying, whether that's man or woman, I'm letting you operate in what you feel comfortable in.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not to say like I'm better than you. I just know, hey, you vibrating at a lower frequency than me. I know I can't engage in that type of activity.
Oh
So
yeah.
when you separate yourself like that, there's always gonna be people that's gonna always try to kill your joy. You know
Yep.
what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yeah.
So
Just like that guy at your job we talked about. Hey, he's probably not getting no ass at the crib.
hey,
He's probably he probably not standing up for himself at home. So he comes to work and he uses his position to try to fuck with other people who
oh
are
yeah.
under him at work. Come on, bruh. Come on,
And
man. And you know what
the
you said?
sad
You
part
feel
is
me?
that's 90% of that's 90% of you know what I'm saying the people that I work with on a daily basis.
Yeah. And we used to kill me. Come on, bruh. You know you wouldn't talk to me like that if we're
You
out the car.
know, you know,
Come on, bruh.
man.
Come on, bruh. You want to hide behind the
I
clock, man?
literally, that's funny that you say that because I literally just had this conversation uh earlier today with one of my coworkers. Because when we had a meeting, I told everybody, I said, man, I just want it to be an open line of communication. If there's anything that you want to say to me now, like get it off your chest, say it. That way we can squash it. So everybody said that there was nothing that they wanted to say. And when I addressed it, I was like, well, this is what I heard, and it came from this crew. I said, I don't care who said it, but I want y'all to own up to the fact that one of you motherfuckers said it. And it was dead silent. And today it was that same conversation. If you cannot say what you need to say in my face, I don't want to hear it behind my back.
Shut the fuck up.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
don't want to hear it behind my back just because I feel like that's a huge part of just being a man, owning up to
Right.
your shit, owning up to your shit. Like if you said it, you said it. Now if you were ignorant at the time and you didn't know, that's
Say that.
different. You know what I'm saying? I can forgive that, but for you to sit there and laugh in my face and joke in my face and then try to say something behind my back and then you go back and be like, "Oh yeah, I didn't say that," when I know you said it. Like that to me, not only do I know where you stand with me, but that lets me know how you just operate, period. And you can't be trusted.
Yeah, like what are we in high school?
You know what I'm saying?
Men out here throwing rocks and hiding their hands, huh? Come on,
You feel
playboy.
me?
Come
Like
on, playboy.
I just I don't feel like I have the time or the energy to waste with people that do stuff like
Yeah, for a
that.
fact. But yeah, man. Look, first live stream. Like I told everybody, we ain't really had no topic. We chopping it up just like we do on the phone anyway. So, but
Word.
topics to come. Cam, I'm gonna sign off. I got shit to do. Uh, Thank you for the ladies that showed up tonight. We appreciate y'all seriously, and you know, we got content coming. We've been working on some things in the background, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna sign off. You know what? Mindfully misunderstood. Got brother Cameron, myself Cook. We're gonna holler at y'all.
For sure, man. I appreciate you for having me, man.
All right, brother. Love.
All right.